Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Lacy and this is my art channel. Today is another Create This Book 3 video. It's been a hot minute since I've done one of these, a couple of months. I know how much everyone likes these videos and so do I, so I'm happy to be doing another one. The prompt we are starting out with today is create stained glass. Use only straight lines to make a design. Add color in the shapes created. I was going to make one of these stained glass windows circular, but then I remembered that it had said to use only straight lines, though, spoiler alert, I eventually forgot the whole straight lines thing and I ended up making curved lines anyway. Though, to be honest, I don't think it really mattered that much in the end. It still looked like a stained glass window in my opinion. Part of me wanted to do deep colors because I feel like when you see stained glass windows, there's often a lot of dark colors. But I have been keeping somewhat of a pastel theme in this Create This book, so I opted for lighter colors instead. I tried to think of something that was pastel that would look good in a stained glass design, and I came up with flowers. My favorite flower is the tulip, so I decided to go with that idea. As you can see, I did these on separate pieces of paper because I knew that I wanted to do these in watercolor to help with the transparency look, and I didn't think that the type of paper in the book would hold up well with water. And this isn't ordinary paper, as I've done in some of my past Create This Book 3 videos. I'm using sticker paper. If you haven't seen any of my past Create This Book 3 videos, I'll put the playlist in the iCards above. This paper is very helpful because I don't have to glue or tape it in. I simply just peel off the back and adhere it to the original page. On the adjacent page, I decided to do a butterfly because I thought that it would look good in this style, and then also it correlated well with the flowers. The second prompt is create resistance. Draw something heavy on top of something light. I don't know why, but my first thought was an elephant and a mouse. At first, I thought about doing two separate illustrations, but I'm really glad that I decided to just do like one big illustration. Instead of talking about the design, I think that I want to tell you a story that I came up with about the elephant and the mouse. In a quiet, sun-dappled forest, there lived a small but spirited mouse named Mr. Nibbles. Mr. Nibbles had soft brown fur, bright eyes, and a heart as big as the tallest tree. He was known throughout the forest for his bravery and his knack for solving problems. One sunny morning, as Mr. Nibbles was taking a stroll, he heard a faint trumpet-like sound. Following the sound, he stumbled upon a tiny clearing where a baby elephant was sitting alone, crying. "Hello there," Mr. Nibbles said gently. "My name is Mr. Nibbles. What's wrong?" The baby elephant looked up with big, sad eyes. "I'm Ellie," she said with a sniffle. "I got separated from my herd, and now I don't know how to get back." Mr. Nibbles' heart melted at the sight of the distressed baby elephant. "Don't worry, Ellie. I'll help you find your family," he declared. Ellie's eyes widened. "But I'm too big for you to carry, and I hurt my leg and I can't walk properly. How will we ever travel together?" Mr. Nibbles smiled. "I am just the thing," he said confidently. He reached into his tiny pocket and pulled out an even tinier bottle. Inside the bottle was a small piece of mushroom. Mr. Nibbles recalled the afternoon when a mischievous cat with a big grin had given it to him. The cat had appeared out of nowhere, with a sparkle in its eye, and had said, "This mushroom will grant you strength beyond your size, but only for a short while." Mr. Nibbles had kept the bottle, not knowing when he might need it. Now seemed like the perfect time. "Hold on tight, Ellie," Mr. Nibbles said. He opened the bottle and nibbled on a tiny piece of mushroom. Instantly, he felt a surge of strength coursing through his body. With surprising ease, he lifted Ellie. Their journey was filled with challenges, but eventually, they reached the edge of the forest. There, in a vast meadow, Ellie's herd was grazing peacefully. The moment they saw Ellie, they trumpeted joyously and rushed to greet them. "Thank you, Mr. Nibbles," Ellie's mother said, her voice filled with gratitude. "You have done more than we could ever repay." Mr. Nibbles smiled modestly. "It was my pleasure. Ellie is a wonderful friend." As the sun set over the meadow, casting a golden glow, Mr. Nibbles bid farewell to Ellie and her family. Ellie looked at her tiny friend and said, "I'll never forget you, Mr. Nibbles. Thank you for carrying me when I couldn't walk alone." Mr. Nibbles patted Ellie's trunk, and with the tip of his hat, he said, "And I'll never forget our journey, Ellie. Take care." With that, Mr. Nibbles turned and made his way back into the forest, his heart full of joy. He knew that no matter how small you are, true strength comes from the heart, and with determination and kindness, even the tiniest of creatures can achieve the greatest of feats. Anyway, if you made it this far, put either a flower and a butterfly emoji or an elephant and a mouse emoji in the chat below. Pick whichever was your favorite of the two prompts. Also, if you have a Create This Book 3 and have already done these pages, I would love to know what you decided to put on them. Or if you haven't done it, you could tell me what you would have chosen if it was you. If you have any suggestions of what I should do in the next video, you can let me know in the comments below. I always love chatting with all of you. And I'm going to end here for now. I hope all of you are having a wonderful week so far. Thank you for being a part of my art journey and letting me be a part of yours. I look forward to seeing all of you in the next video. Goodbye now.